my job is to show that August 7th, 2021 wasn't a one night only thing.
And I'm that was my next question. I wanted to know because I just got through watching the fight again. I seen it live. I watched it. It got me pissed off all over again. You did everything right. You working the jab. You outlanded them. You were slick in there. Got a early knockdown in the second round, and they still took it from you. Explain to the fans exactly what happened that night against what was his name? Maestre.
Maestre, yeah.
Maestre. Yeah. Please explain to the
So,
fans what happened.
so I mean, for starters, I was on that card as a backup. To anybody get. I told them. I basically told them anybody that tests positive for COVID, whatever, I will step in to fight anybody on that card. So I basically had to get ready for 6 different people. 11 days out, I get a call that Cody Crowley, he had tested positive for COVID. They're gonna let me take his spot. Then we had Maestre. Then we had a name. You know, we fly to Minnesota. We working. So now, we make weight. Blah blah blah. Everything went smooth. Then we get to fight night. The night of the fight, I sent my cut man in there. Some people know or don't know, but when they were he was watching them wrap their hands. They were trying to stack. They were like kind of stacking. They were like tape gauze and then like more tape and everything. So when they was, so my cut man had to call. My cut man had to catch them doing that. I don't know if they get to do that over in Colombia or wherever, but they can't do that here. Then we get to the ring. Everybody saw that on TV with the skinning. We had to get that fixed. And then, but I mean, that whole time waiting, I mean, I wasn't nervous or anything, man. Like I walked to the ring. I was free as a bird, man. I didn't feel like I had much anything to prove. I said, man, I'm just gonna fight. I'm gonna win, collect this belt before it goes extinct, and then put myself in a good position. And then I can say, as I heard the scores, like if you hear the first score, you saw I made a little face like, nah, that don't sound like the fight I fought. And then each score after that, the score got wider, and I'm like, okay, these scores sound better. Like 117, 110. That sounds like a fight I fought.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then when they raised my X-rays hand, you saw me. I was stuck. I couldn't believe what I heard, man. I really couldn't believe what I heard. In my mind, no, well, this is the thing, not just in my mind. In my mind, I felt I won. I threw my hands up. The crowd's with me. My dad's my coach. He typically waits to hear the winner before he really gets to celebrating because he's like, man, I hope they ain't up to something. That's typically how he is. But on that night, he was like, nah, man, you a world champion tonight, man. You go jump on the ropes, man. These folks loving you. You know what I mean? I jump on the ropes. I get an ovation, and then they praise his name, and they start booing like crazy. And I'm like, at least I know I'm not crazy. Like the fight I thought I fought, that's the fight they saw. So I ain't even. So I was. I mean, of course I was upset. I was really upset. I worked really hard that night. Actually, my teammate Greg Outlaw, he's doing an interview right now. They would ask him about the fight. He told me. He said, "Man, I had one." He said, "I got 2 phones. One of them was watching the fight." He said, "I was recording IG on the other fight." He said, "Man, I threw my phone. I just threw that junk across the room." I said, "Damn, bro. I mean, I appreciate that, but sorry about your phone." But yeah, we were all upset, man. I mean, the whole world was upset, but the whole boxing community kind of rallied behind me, and things, I mean, the good that came of it is my name has more value to it. You can put me on it. You can put me on an undercard. And they're like, oh yeah, that Fox kid is back. That's what I've been getting a lot of. You finally back, man. It's good to see you back in the ring. I can't wait to see you fight. Things like that, and I can't wait to perform again.
So, what goes through your mind when you know you won the fight? Trainer knows you won the fight. Your whole team, all the fans know you won the fight, but the judges just had it another way. What goes through your mind?
Honestly, at that moment when I heard them raise Maestre's hand, I was listening to Jimmy Lynn Jr. I was waiting for him to say, "Hold on, I made a mistake." I was hoping he pulled the Steve Harvey, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that was so. Like I'm like stuck, and I'm just kind of waiting for them to say, "Oh, no. Ooh, my bad. Hang on, I'm very sorry. I announced the wrong person." I was in so much disbelief that it was just like Like I can't really remember what I was going on. I was just stuck. I was frozen in that moment, just like, huh? You know what I mean? Like I said, I felt like I did everything right. My team felt I did everything right, and none of us have an answer as to why the result we thought we were supposed to get, we didn't get.
Wasn't there an issue with one of the judges or something? It was like some scandal or something going on with that.
Well, I mean, yeah. So later on that night, people were going through Twitter and they found. I know they found one of the judges. Her name is Gloria Martinez Rizzo. She's the wife of. She was the judge. She was like 2020 WBA Judge of the Year, and then she's the wife of a WBA exec and everything. So it was a lot going. I mean, there was a lot going on with that scandal. But the thing that really popped was like on Twitter was when they saw her. She made like racist comments on Twitter about Michelle Obama, LeBron James, and all that. Like she called Michelle Obama a monkey. You know what I mean? And then that tweet starts circulating. I'm going through Twitter. Followers going up, notifications are through the roof. I'm going through them one by one. Then I land on that jump. I tweeted out, man, I was never gonna win on her card. You know what I mean? And then they retweeted it. It probably got retweeted 100 times before she before I seen it. She deleted her Twitter and everything. I still have the screenshots on my phone, so when she came, because I knew, they were waiting for the dust to die down, and when she came back on the scene, I knew. I was like, I'm gonna tweet these out again. And she came back on the scene with the Danny Dubois, Trevor Bryan heavyweight fight, and I was like, nah. So she doesn't get to go back to the world championship level, and I haven't even fought yet. That doesn't. So and I tweeted it out again, like this is who y'all employed.
Yeah, that's not right.
She's judging African American fighters, and we can't say for sure if she's being unbiased or not. There's no way to know. But we seen the type of shit she put on Twitter.
Yep. Like I said, I just watched the fight again, bro. You won that fight, like hands down. That just pisses me off. I'm ready to throw my phone. Like that's how I felt like watching that because you did everything.
Yeah,
you did everything
I
the
was
right
really
way.
upset. Yeah, I was really upset. Then his coach got to trying to like mock me or something. He wasn't speaking English. I was kind of mad about that, but I couldn't really, I don't know what he's saying. So I'm like, man, fuck him, fuck you. Excuse my language.
No, you good. No, I seen you looked at him in the ring like, bro, like, man, just go.
Just back up. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. It just sometimes in boxing it just happens like that. But I mean, even Lennox Lewis and all the announcers, they were all saying this shouldn't have happened like this. Their scorecard, they only had him winning maybe one round.
Yeah, Marcos Villegas, the unofficial, he gave him I think he actually judged it a shutout. And then after the fight, go by the locker room, I shower and stuff, and then I go to then a lady comes find me. She said, I've been looking for you for like half an hour. I said, what's up? Like, I got my money. What else what else is there? They stuck me up out here. And she's like, nah, Lennox Lewis sent me to come find you. He wants to talk to you. So we go down to, I guess, their green room or whatever. We walking. I go down some steps, turn right, go down some more steps, turn left, turn right, turn left, make the last left. As soon as Lennox Lewis see me, he breaks the middle of his conversation. He said, bro, you won that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Like, that was horrible. Now we all got WBA. Now we all got WBA stories we can tell.
So, I mean, is there like an appeal process you can go through to fix this?
Yeah, well, we tried. We tried. We tried last year. It was still last year. We had to appeal with the Minnesota State Commission. The decision to overturn it ultimately fell on their commission since it happened in their state. And I get a letter that says basically, what I'm saying, we don't really see any like evidence of like foul play. Like we don't see no foul play that actually took place. It's nothing that can be proven. So he said, yeah, the fight stays.
Can be proven. Watch the fight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess that wasn't enough, but yeah, that's what they told me, man. That's what I had to go with.
Wow, that's crazy, man.